Hello, all my Rachel Hollis friends. I hope you guys are doing great. Happy Sunday evening. If you're catching this on the replay, drop in the comments replay and also share what time or what day you're catching this on. And one amazing thing that you did this weekend. What did you do this weekend that was so awesome? So if I haven't had the opportunity to meet you yet, or you're newer to the group, my name is Kelly Hoover. I am excited to just hop on tonight. I've had something on my heart. I was sharing a little with my team on our huddle recently, and I thought, wow, there are so many people, especially women, that really need to get out of their own way to accomplish their goals. So I wanted to hop on and give you guys some inspiration, and maybe hitting a reset button sometimes can really help us. So this can apply to really any sort of goals in your life. So what I'm going to share can really apply to things like, things, personal goals that you have. It can apply to a corporate job that you have, and it can apply to a business or a side hustle. It can apply to your health and wellness. And it really is like just getting yourself out of your way. And I'll apologize because I have some notes, because some of this stuff is, I had so much on my mind and I had to write all of these things down. So I want to be able to share these with you guys tonight. So why I titled this Getting Out of, hi Tammy. Yay. Yes. This will really help you too, Tammy. So really getting out of your own way. So the two examples that come to mind, like when I've had to have talks in the mirror with myself, or I've had to have talks with just other friends, other teammates of mine, just women. I love to inspire and empower other women to achieve their goals. And so the two things that are constantly that I find that we get in our own way about, and Rachel Hollis supports this so much. A lot of her books and stuff. If you've read the books, drop in the comment which your favorite Rachel Hollis book. But it is having the same goal for a really long time, right? And it's like you've had the same goal forever. You've almost lost touch with it because it's just like the same thing. So for example, a size clothes you want to wear. Maybe it's a certain position you want at your company. Maybe it's something to do with your business. Maybe it's something to do with a relationship in your life. Like it's the same goal, but it's almost that it's been the same goal for so long, you need to hit the reset button, right? What if you have met this goal and you've sort of backtracked, or you're not as like in tune with what this goal is anymore? And so that could be something like, hey, I started going to the gym really good at the beginning of this last 90-day challenge. I was doing my Thrive to 5. I was getting up and writing in my gratitude journal, and guess what? I'm not anymore. Or it can be really anything. And so it's almost like you need to hit the reset button on that. And so a few tips that I am going to share with you guys tonight that have really helped me personally. And a lot of this stuff has come from a lot of Rachel Hollis's things. So you'll have to tell me if this resonates with you guys, and also let me know where y'all are watching from and how long you've been a part of this group. And welcome if you're just hopping on. So here's the thing that I have personally found about getting out of your own way with your goals, right? Getting out of your own way in your mind is really a mindset thing. And it's about more like taking action. And you need to have belief, and you need to have strength. And if you actually take action among these things, you're going to see your confidence level build, right? You'll see your confidence level build, and you'll see yourself truly like making some progress with things. And once you start to see, your action, and you start to see the confidence build, then like it really starts to happen. You start going faster, and you start creating that momentum, right? And that is like such a cool thing, because then you're getting closer to that goal. That goal is so present. But the biggest issue with why we get in our way is we avoid the action. We avoid taking the action. Sometimes it's because we're afraid to fail. I know for me, that's like a huge thing, is I'm afraid to fail. I'm terrified of failing. So sometimes I don't give it my all. I don't put it all out there. I don't go all in because I'm afraid I'm going to fail, and I don't want to fail. So if you can resonate with that, drop me some hearts. Let me know that like what I'm saying is speaking to you. But that is honestly the hardest thing to overcome. It's the hardest thing to overcome, to change our mindset, to change our beliefs. But if you can take action, things will happen. Things will definitely happen. And it's like real action, not just talking about it, not just planning for it, not putting it on your planner, but like doing it, like really taking action in what it is. And so, okay, so some habits that I have personally created. A lot of these things have been because I've been part of the last 90 days with Rachel Hollis for 3 years. And I carry it now as like it's 365 days. It's no longer a last 90 days. It's a way of life, right? And so how do you start your day every morning? Like, how do you start your day? Are you feeling your heart, your soul, your mind? Like, are you feeling that motivation? Are you doing a journal? Are you doing your gratitude journal? Are you doing a devotion? But how are you feeding yourself, right? How are you feeding yourself? And make sure that whatever the goal is that you want, you really want it. Like, it's not something that someone else has told you should have. It's not something that you think you should do because other people are saying you should do it. So what does that look like for you? And here's the other thing. This is a big one. Don't like chase your dreams so hard that you lose the sight of having fun. Right? Like, don't chase for that promotion at work. Don't chase for, a certain size pants. And you stop like loving the process of getting to your goal, right? Because sometimes we can get so focused on what that goal is that we truly just don't like, we don't have fun doing it anymore. And if you're not having fun doing it, then you have to hit the reset button. You have to hit the reset button and find a different path. Accountability is another tip. Like this group, I love this group. I've gotten to know so many of you amazing, women. I know we have some men in here too, but amazing women that are just so uplifting and inspiring and encouraging, and we love to see that. But find that person, find that group that you can go and you can get your bucket filled. But also, wherever it is that goal is, that someone can be real and they can be honest with you. That accountability that you're going to show up, and that person's going to hold you accountable. Another tip that I have is trusting yourself. Right? Like there's always going to be people in your life, whether it's personal, professional, whatever it is, that are going to try to knock you down. They're going to try to knock you down. There's always going to be someone in your head, in your ear, at your job, in your house, that are going to be telling you you're not good enough. You can't do it. Guess what? You can, and you are good enough, and you have to trust yourself, and you have to believe in yourself that you can do it. It's part of how you're going to take those actions and you're going to achieve those goals. So if you're finding yourself, we're 27 days into the month, and you're like, I've given up on my last 90 days because of exterior things, other people. Well, reset. Tomorrow's a new day, and you get to start all over again. And you can reset and you can commit to those things, but you have to trust yourself. The next tip that I have is roadblocks, like understanding roadblocks. There's going to be roadblocks on your path to whatever your goals are. They're going to be roadblocks. Expect them. They're going to happen, right? If you haven't had one happen yet, I promise you it's ahead of you. If you've had like 10 happen, there's probably 10 more ahead of you, right? So it's going to happen. But when you have a roadblock, when you get up to a detour in the road, what do? Do you just turn around and go home, or do you find a different path? You find a different path. You still get to your destination in a different way. And that's okay, you guys. That is okay. You just have to allow your mindset to be so strong that you're not going to give up because of a roadblock. You're not going to give up on whatever it is that you want because something got a little tough. Something got a little hard. Something fell, something happened that you weren't expecting. Get over it. That's what Rachel would tell you, is to get over it, right? Another tip I have is just being like open to coaching. If you're at work and you have, a boss or a mentor, or maybe you're at your business, and you have a mentor there, or maybe you're working out and you have a trainer or coach that's helping you, like, be coachable. Make that an open thing, because you want to show up and be your best. You want to be better tomorrow than you were today, every single day. And so being open for that. And the final tip that I have is get to work. Like, just do it. Quit making excuses. Quit planning for the next Monday. Just get up and do it. Listen, everybody's got stuff in their life. Nobody's busier than the other person. We all have 24 hours in a day. If you really want something, if it's really important to you, you have to get to work. Whether it's putting time into the gym, whether it's putting time into building your business, whether it's putting time into your corporate job to get that raise, whether it's putting time into your family so your family can get back on track, get to work and stop making excuses, because we all have things, right? We all do. And so I want to just leave you with one other thing, and that is, what do you do if you really feel like you need a reset button in your life? Like, what do you do? I personally love a few different things. One is a time, like committing to something for a time. It's part of why I love this group. It's the last 90 days. It's the last 90 days of Rachel Hollis, the Hype group, right? It's the last 90 days, finishing the last 90 days as strong as you did, started the first. And so take the reset button. Take a reset and really reset one of those goals, and really, truly reset what it is. Do it for 7 days. Do it for 30 days. Do it for 90 days. Do it for whatever you can do it. But just make sure that you're doing it. You are good enough and you can accomplish the goals that you want to. You absolutely can. You just have to get out of your own way. You have to get out of your own head. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop having excuses get in the way of things. If you want something, use those tips that I shared and get to work. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Sunday evening. I hope you have planned out your week. If you haven't, I challenge you to go peek at your calendar and plan your week out so you can be efficient and show up at every point of your life as best that you can, and get some rest and kick this week's butt. Right? Like, go after whatever it is that you need to tackle this week, good, bad, indifferent. Go after it with a smile and go after it with as best intentions that you can. And shout out some of your awesome things that are happening in your life, guys. All right. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.